Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation!
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is! True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarir's super fast? Well, we'll just get a Nepha to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nagcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure. Travel safe.
I know. There remains a...
Oh, right. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in there, or... Wait, what? Yeah. It's still new news. So, not many people... I'll send a Nepha over to Nasha Town with some flowers He's...
The data concurs. His character has also received commendation.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean, Either way, I'm not clued in. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Nepha?
My tasks are incomplete.
All right. We'll see you later.
Huh?
This must be it. Oh. Doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never! When did...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought is... Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to...
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then.
have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen. So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many...
Yeah! He said he would report...
Let's approach the issue this way.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to...
None, as far as I know. And
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
yes, this means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flint's would not... We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer, and there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago, and been living as him for some time now. Yes, that is our ticket.
Then we've got to
Steady now. Our friend...
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking.
Don't worry, you'll The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down.
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush. Hey! Why you...
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. Setting aside the matter of tossing him into a swirl, and think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade, unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha.
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should not... This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Hey, you